Why are you all looking so damn scared? Act like you're going to a funeral. I'm the one fighting.
But fear is a choice.
So let me in fucking house!
I have no fear whatsoever of anybody or anything.
All right, yes, sir. Welcome to the No Fear Pod, fearless fans, where we praise and slander everything that isn't culturally relevant and important in our lives, but yours as well. I'm your host, Glenn. Here with my co-host, always, Semaj. And y'all, we back after villain season. Had a lot of fun experimenting, man. Hope y'all loved it. So today, what we're gonna bring for y'all, we're gonna be pretty much reacting and debating various posts from Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it.
Popular topics.
Yeah, a lot of different, hot takes, unpopular opinions. Some of the topics that might just get the blood rushing, and the brain boiling, So remember, guys, this is not our words. We didn't say these. We pulled these from Twitter, y'all. All right, so we got again a variety of them, man, spanning from all across the board. So without any context or anything, we just gonna jump into it head first. Ready, bro?
Yes, sir.
All right, so this first post I got, right? It states reasons to avoid single mothers, right? And it gives us 8 different reasons why you should avoid single mothers. First reason, you have to win both her love and her kids' love. I'm gonna just read these off and we'll go back.
Yeah.
2, carries a lot of baggage. 3, you're not her priority. 4, they fuck the baby daddies. Again, this is not our words. We didn't type this. 5, very dishonest. Not dishonest, very dishonest. 6, they are always the victims. 7, mostly date to make baby daddy jealous.
Wow.
And 8, are entitled. I agree with 1 out of the 8.
1.
I agree with 1.
Just 1.
Yeah. I agree with 1.
Which one?
The first one. You have to win both her love and the kids' love.
Now, this is reasons to avoid them.
Reasons to avoid. I don't think that's like a reason. Oh, well, yeah, but like, okay, then I'll say, I guess I'll disagree with all, but like, or whatever the fuck, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I feel like, okay, listen. Reasons to avoid. All right, listen. Let's just go through them one by one. Okay, you have to win both her love and the kids' love. I find that true, and I don't find that
Very
a reason.
true.
I don't find that a reason to like avoid a girl who's a single mother.
Yeah.
Like, nah, if you have every intentions, and I'm assuming this is all with the intentions of dating her.
Obviously, if your intentions is good, you know that she comes with.
Yeah. So I feel like, yeah, if your intentions are to date her, then obviously, yeah, you want her children or her kid, or however many kids she got. You want them to enjoy your presence too.
Yeah.
Because if they don't like you, that's a hindrance. That's a hindrance to her. Because obviously, what it say, you're not the priority. Obviously, her kids are her top priority, or should be her top priority.
Now, are you okay with, like, is that something you can, like her kids will always come first before you? Is that something that's a popular, like, is that something like along down the line, down time? Is that something like you?
Like always, like her kids
Will always come first. Always, which we know that.
I feel like
Is that something you can handle? Like something you feel like you can take in and accept?
I feel like at some point, see, it depends, right? So like if we have like a special night, if we like plan like something like a special night for us, you know, like we plan this night in advance, like I get it. If like if something happens to a child, go ahead, take care of him, cool, her, him, cool. But like sometimes you can't just plan your child over something that we got planned that's special for us. I'll be upset about that. I'll be like, if you do put your like, and yes, the child does come first. Like now, if the child isn't sick or hurt or ill, you know, all that bargain up, like putting all that shit aside, all that serious shit. But if it's something else, like nah, like you know,
What else could make a woman cancel though? On like y'all like besides something like serious.
I mean that'll be the only thing for me that I can like understand, and that wouldn't be. But like if you got something special, like you know, yeah, like sometimes our night, like we could have a night to ourselves without like no
Yeah.
protocol.
Yeah.
We should. I feel like we should, bro.
Okay.
So yeah, the first one I think comes with it.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, carries a lot of baggage. The fuck does that mean? I don't know what that means.
I think that goes along down the lines, kind of like the first one. Like you gotta know she comes with a lot of baggage. Her kids.
Like
The baby dad, if the baby dad is involved or not, is he?
look, man, I gotta hold on. Listen, right now, look, if the baby daddy, listen, all right, now. If the baby daddy is active in her life, how you feel about that? Like, if you know that though, like she, like you know, like they not together, but her baby daddy is active. You know, he comes over, gets the kids.
That's tough for me.
She goes over there, drops the kids off, or whatever the fuck.
That's tough for me.
Like they still in communication.
It's a tough situation, man. It's for one, it has to be a lot of trust that goes into this. It's got to be a lot of trust. You have to trust her a lot in order to like actually want to like. All right, I'm cool with that. I ain't got a problem with that. Obviously, we want fathers, biologically fathers, to be in their kids' lives no matter what. Not knocking that at all.
Right.
Is that something Is that something I feel like I can handle?
Yeah.
I've dealt with it, and it didn't end good for me.
What happened? Like, why didn't it end good?
Well, the whole narrative of women, baby daddies and baby mamas and baby daddies, they having something on the low.
Why do you think that's true?
A bigger percentage of it is
and
true.
why do you think so? Like, why do you think that is? Why do you think like if a woman, like a baby, like if they're not together in a relationship, if this is like they're co-parenting, but like she goes and drop off the kids or whatever the fuck, or the kids are asleep and she about to leave, and then the baby daddy is trying to tempt her on some shit, or vice versa, she trying to tempt him on some shit. Like, why do you think that is?
I don't know. I ain't got no kids. I ain't got no baby mama. Right. So I mean,
is it the fact that we have kids together?
It goes along the line of like, yeah, because we have kids together and we gonna be in each other's lives for forever. We feel like we are entitled to always, if I'm feeling down, I'm feeling like lonely, I can go to my baby mama or I can go to my baby daddy. Or it's a jealousy thing because we do have a kid together. We should be. So a lot of people think like this. We should be automatically allowed to,
just to fuck.
Yeah, a lot of people think like that.
Just to fuck. Like
yeah.
I mean, look,
but because they have a kid together, like that's a.
Listen, right? Look, I can't speak on everybody's relationship. I know, like having a child with a person, entitles some type of trust, like some type of trust.
Yeah.
Some type. I'm not saying like you completely trust this person, but I think it entails some type of trust. And like I know for a fact, like if I had a child with a particular female, obviously I'm gonna be active in my child's life, but I'm gonna also be active. Like if the relationship doesn't work out, I'm gonna still check in on her. Make sure she's cool, because this is the woman of my children. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna definitely check in on her and make sure she all right, right? Now, do I feel like, oh, you know what I'm saying, come over type shit, let's respark an old flame type shit.
Bro, you might be lonely one day. It may be years along down the line. It may be a couple years before you even, y'all even think about that. But
I wouldn't do that like while messing with somebody though. Like if I'm talking to somebody, if I'm trying to connect with somebody, I'm not doing
but that's
that.
the thing about baby mamas and baby daddies. She may be in a relationship, he may be not. He may be lonely as shit, and he feel like he could double back. Vice versa, he may be in a relationship, she may be going through a bad breakup. She feeling like she need to get over that bad breakup, going back to her baby daddy. Why? Because my baby daddy is going to always be in my life because we have a kid together.
Well, no, like I'm just saying, like if you
it's a toxic situation. It's a tough situation to be in, but is it something people are going to have to just deal with? Yes. I'm sorry.
I think
is that everybody? No. I don't think it's everybody.
I think it's. I mean, like I said, it's tough because
I think it's majority though.
It's tough because we don't have children.
Yeah.
So we don't know like the whole dynamic.
I think it's majority though of people.
It's majority. Okay, so that goes on.
I'm not gonna put no percentage on it, but I think it's majority.
So that goes on, like I said, carry a lot of baggage.
Yeah.
Type shit. That can go under. That can go under something else too. Okay, you're not her priority. We kind of settled that.
Mm-hmm.
They fucked the baby daddies. Okay, we kind of settled that. I don't like it. I don't think that's 100% true all the time. But I'll be a lying motherfucker if I said I didn't keep my eye on it though.
Yeah.
I'll be a lying son of a gun if I say I did not keep. I definitely keep my eye.
You know another thing too. When it comes to like baby mamas and baby daddies, man.
Yeah.
Obviously, man, because the relationship didn't work out. If it was a relationship to even begin with, between the two, they feel like, man, like it. Like I goes back to what I said. It's a toxic situation because one or the other probably feel like they entitled to be in the other's business. When I mean the other's business, relationship business. It's a jealousy thing. You may be in a relationship. Me and you may be in a relationship with a woman that got a baby daddy who's active. He may be only around just to see what the hell she doing. He may be stalking her damn house. Just to, that may be the only damn reason he active. Just to be because he has some type of toxic attachment to her. Still.
He could be very anxious.
Vice versa.
He could be very like insecure and anxious.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Especially like if you leave, especially if she leave him and then she's like step up. Like she like upgrades damn near. Like he see like he just so happy to like find out who she fucking with, and you like twice the nigga shit that he is. Oh yeah, he gonna be sick to his fucking stomach. Like he gonna be curled up in the bed with a big dick. Like
what the fuck?
Like I'm just saying, like come on, that's an old term.
Yeah.
Nah, like he gonna be curled up sucking his thumb for real. Like, especially like if he see like, oh yeah, this nigga handsome, he look like he got his shit together, he in good shape, he got good skin, all this shit. Like, oh yeah, he gonna definitely be on some bullshit. He might be on some bullshit.
And that's a tough situation to be in too.
That's a tough. I mean, I'm bouncing.
Yeah.
I'm bouncing. If I get in that situation, her baby daddy tripping, I'm out.
Yeah.
I'm out. You gotta. Hey, tell this nigga. Cause first of all, I'm not about to fight this nigga for you. I'm not about to do nothing to this nigga for you. I'm not. Like y'all got y'all history.
Going to prison.
I ain't doing nothing.
Doing prison time.
Like nothing. Yeah, I'm definitely not about to handle him because he going crazy or he at your I'm at your house later night.
But the first excuse they always got is who this nigga you got around my son type shit. Who this motherfucker you got around my son type shit. Blah, blah, blah. At our it ain't his damn house probably. At our house, blah blah blah, etc.
Man, that don't mean shit, man.
I've heard that shit so many times.
But like, ain't no reason to trip over that. Like, if you knew what comes with y'all not being together.
Yeah.
Like what comes.
Mama gotta have a life too.
What are you tripping for? If you want to be with her, make it work. Fix whatever you got to fix. Help her out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, do something about it, my nigga. But like, yeah, if she comes along and she finds me and I'm like the right one for her and we jiving and shit like that. Nah, don't get upset now. Don't get on no tough guy shit now. Who this nigga yada yada. You don't know who the fuck I am, bro. But like I said, I'm not gonna do nothing. I'm not gonna step to this. No, all right, bet. Hey, if you ever, cause look, I'm gonna look at her. Hey, if you ever want some some type of prosperity and relate like and intimacy, you're gonna have to fix that. Like you're gonna have to fix that. Like because he's going to come around and he's gonna run every nigga off because ain't no nigga gonna step up and knock and break his jaw or something like that for you.
And a lot of y'all women, man, y'all need to realize that, man. That's how a lot of, I said this before in another pod we did. This is how a lot of niggas get killed. This is how a lot of niggas end up in prison. Because y'all know y'all got a toxic baby daddy. Y'all decide to lay down and have a kid with this dude. And y'all didn't, first of all, didn't give this man no type of warning. Y'all either lied about it, didn't give this man no, which is lying, didn't give this man no warning.
You talking about the guy they messed with after the baby daddy?
Yeah, after the baby daddy. Knowing you got a psychopath baby daddy who...
Why does baby daddy always gotta be a psychopath though? God damn.
Bro, in your baby mama's business, relationship business, I think that's a little bit, bro.
I'm just saying like how
it's now, hold on. Vice versa though too.
It's some crazy baby mamas.
Crazy baby mamas. And I'm pretty sure a lot of women have been through some crazy situations when it comes that ain't right either.
Oh yeah.
To y'all too.
Yeah.
Bro, if you know you got, bro, you need to handle that first before getting into jumping into a relationship with somebody or messing with somebody in general, whether it's just a person you sleeping around with, a sneaky link or whatever it is, bro. You need to handle that.
Yeah, you gotta have that in order, man. You gotta have that in order because y'all not gonna have no time.
Because you're gonna be looked at as a setup. You just gonna be a setup. People gonna look at you as a setup. You a setup.
Yeah,
which you are. So
you're not gonna have no type of prosperity, like with no relationship. Like everybody's gonna get ran off, and that's just gonna be the end of it. Like I'm not going back to her, or I'm not going back to him. They baby daddy, like, and it's gonna spread too. Like what happened to such, bro? Her baby daddy was fucking like. I'm at her house chilling, and next thing you know, it's 1:00 in the morning. We hear a bang at the fucking door. It's this nigga. It's 1 a.m, my nigga, in the dead of winter. The fuck you doing outside? What else does he have this house for?
He lonely, bro.
You know what I'm saying? So now I gotta arm.
That goes back to bro. They feel entitled to go back to.
But now I feel
baby mamas and baby daddies, bro, feel like they are entitled to go back to each other, bro. When they want something, need something, or they just bored, or they got time to spare, or et cetera, et cetera.
I'm blaming both of them.
Yeah, it's both of you to blame.
I'm blaming both. Fuck that.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was 4. They fuck their baby daddies. Again, I don't think all of them do. Very dishonest is crazy. Very dishonest.
I kind of agree with that one. For the majority.
Dishonest about what? Like just that dishonest about the baby daddy again?
That.
And what else? What else is there to lie?
I mean, but bro, the topic is baby mamas. So obviously the baby is going to be involved, the baby daddy.
Yeah. But like that's the only thing I could think of. Like that. That's
the big main thing though.
Very dishonest.
Very dishonest about the baby daddy. That goes back to what I said. Like, yo, like not telling the full truth about the baby daddy. Not telling, which I feel like it ain't, you don't have to tell your personal business like right off the bat. But yeah, like I said, I'm only basing this off of if you feel like if this is if y'all having any type of sexual relations, it ain't even gotta be have no title on it. Whether it's a sexual relationship, a sneaky link, or if y'all plan on being serious, all this stuff, I think those are reasons to
let me ask you this.
Put that information out there.
Let me ask you this.
This person deserves a warning about.
So I think, all right, so here's an argument I think they'll say, right? But if I told you from the beginning, you might not want to fuck with me.
Then that's just that person's fault. Okay. If they decide to continue to mess with him or her, that's their fault.
So you talking with a girl, right? You talking with her.
Okay.
Right? And y'all decide to go on a little date or whatever.
Okay.
You go on a date and y'all talking and shit like that. And she, you got obviously she got a kid or whatever.
Okay.
And then she volunteered to like, hey, you listen, I like you, but my baby daddy, he's kind of like he wants, I'm not with him. I have no intentions of being with him, but he's still kind of anxious and insecure and kind of like attached in a way.
That'll be the last date we go on. Yeah. Respectfully, that'll be the last day we go.
Yeah, I probably have to be like,
we could be cool or whatever the fuck, but nah, I ain't
You ain't pressing that though.
No, I'm not.
You ain't pressing that. And one thing, listen, man. Look, I know we two niggas. We don't got children, and we ain't trying to bash women. Look, we want women to come up here and tell us your truth. So, if there's any single mothers out there, that want to come up and say their truth, please come up here and set.
But look, when it comes, like I'm saying, man, like we need. I said we. Men need to stop. Like I said, men need to stop because you got, and I'm talking strictly to men right now, because you got a kid with a woman, you do not own her. You do not have the right to just be all up in her business, yo. Why? I feel like a lot of men feel that way because, and it's a weird thing that's real that should be talked about and mentioned. Sometimes men have kids with a woman just to keep her around because she bad as hell. She may be popular or whatever. Yeah. I'm having a kid with her
because you think that signifies like she's locked down with me, like
for forever, no matter what type shit.
Yeah, she's like intertwined with, like, that's my child too. So like that's my my DNA is with her.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that's a big thing. Like, yo. Y'all niggas is weird.
Hey, ho, but they ruining the pot for niggas, man. Like as soon as you get somebody with something bad, you gonna try to
niggas like Nick Cannon, bro, ruining it.
Like as soon as you get with something bad, you gonna shoot that club up. Like my nigga, like what's wrong with you?
That's that Nick Cannon shit.
Like that's selfish. That's very selfish.
Like that girl went on the Cam Newton pod, man. She tore his ass up. He got real mad. He got mad.
Yeah, he got his shit.
She told him the fucking truth.
I ain't seen that interview.
You were ruining a lot. You creating single parent. You creating just having a kid with a woman just because she bad. Yo, you are creating a toxic single mother home.
That's not the reason to have a kid with somebody. Just to be like, all right, that's locked down with me forever.
But if that was the case, you know how many kids I would have right now? Like, what the fuck? You know how many kids I have right now? If that was the case, man, if that was my case. Come on.
If that was true, like, oh, we're gonna be in forever for good, like for good forever. Like, nah, that's not the case. So,
but yeah, that's what I said. I'm talking strictly to men with that one. Y'all, bro, stop doing that, bro. That's weird. And y'all ain't helping nothing.
Yeah, y'all spoiling the dish, my nigga. Okay, very dishonest. 6. Okay, are always the victims. I don't really know what that means.
Always playing victim.
Like how?
Like shit ain't never their fault. Because
they got a lot on their plate because they're a single mother.
Yeah, I feel like that's true to a certain extent. Yes, being a single mother you have a lot on your plate, but you do need.
That's no excuse though.
That's no excuse for some situations.
Yeah,
some situations.
Yeah,
so I'll say part of that is true.
Okay,
I have dealt with I ain't gonna say a lot. I've dealt with some baby mamas, man, where it's like nothing is your fault. Nothing. Everything is the baby daddy's fault.
Oh,
everything going on with family, no help, like all that is your fault. I get, like I said, I get being a single mother is hard. Through the single mothers I've talked to and all that other stuff, yes, most of them were going through some hard situations.
Here's my thing though.
But nothing. I ain't gonna say all of them though. But nothing is your fault.
Here's my thing though. I mean, just because you're a single mother don't make you automatically.
There's a single mom I know. Man, she had a pretty good lifestyle. Like she had a lot of help.
Yeah.
From her family. Her mom watched her kid whenever she whenever she wanted.
Yeah.
Et cetera, et cetera.
That's great. That's great. So
she can go like work and all this other stuff. She was able to have a life outside of that and et cetera, et cetera.
Hey, I will say this though, man. Not being able to find like a babysitter, that hurts. That hurts. Cause I'd have messed with women and things of that. And when they told me they couldn't find a babysitter, man, I'm in the house. Man. Listen, I need company. I need some goddamn.
Hey, it's like when you're a teenager. Hey, bro, so her friends coming. Man, nah, they can't make it. Man.
Like, that's like the fucking gut punch from a fucking crane, nigga.
That's that stomach sink feeling.
Oh shit, ain't got no babysitter.
Yeah.
Shit. All right, and you ain't got nothing to do but suck it up. You can't.
Nothing you can do.
Ain't nothing you can do. And then fuck. Okay, fine. She ain't got no babysitter. She got to stay home. Shit. Yeah. And you was thinking about all the shit we about to do tonight. You thinking about you planning all that shit out. Next thing you know. Damn. Yeah. All right. And then these last two we spoke about already. Mostly date to make baby daddy jealous and then are entitled. We kind of spoke on them. We kind of touched on them, man. So any lasting thoughts before we move on to the next?
To all the single moms out there, hey man, keep to all the good single moms out there that's working hard, taking full responsibility for the actions, good actions, bad actions. All the super moms out there, I salute y'all.
Yeah, and
all the good single moms out there, man, I salute y'all, man.
And do what y'all can, baby mamas and baby daddies, to hash something out with.
I salute y'all. I love y'all. Y'all cool with me. And hey,
but I say
keep fighting, keep going.
Hash if you know your significant other is a little like off the deep end. Yeah, try to like stabilize something, because like I said, trying to get into an intimate relationship with another person, knowing that this person isn't at full capacity, in full possession of their faculties, it's just not gonna work out.
Right,
it's not gonna work.
What we got next?
But yeah, we salute y'all. All right, next up. This post reads, unpopular opinion. When a man cheats on his woman, the relationship can still be saved. However, when a woman cheats on her man, the relationship is over in an instant. Agree or disagree? Where we going? Where we at?
Read that one more time.
Okay, when a man cheats on his woman, the relationship can still be saved. Right? But when a woman cheats on her man, the relationship is over in an instant.
I disagree.
Okay.
I disagree.
I don't even know what will make them think that. What will make them think?
Well, because you got a lot of, like I said, it goes back to this red pill, blue pill type shit, or this masculine man type shit.
So that's just a man believing like, okay, if I cheat,
a lot of men say like, yeah, like I can. If we going back in time, men can be in love with the woman and still, sleep with multiple, because they always take it back in time. Back in time, men did that. They still had a wife for all their whole life.
That's so stupid.
And while having mistress and all that other shit.
That's so
women, it was never like that. Women can't sleep with another man, et cetera, without being in love, et cetera. Because that's just not how the woman.
But you know what? I think this what this tweet points to more is like the double standard of men and women.
Yeah.
Type shit. Like, men, we can go around flaunt our shit, you know what I'm saying? Pop our shit all the time, yada, 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 flex. We get bitches, you know what I'm saying? With the nigga that get he get all the women and stuff like that. Or he the man, he get props, yada, yada, yada. But, but the woman that goes out there cheats one time is deemed like a hoe, a whore. She ain't got no class.
You seen The Best Man?
I ain't seen The Best Man in forever.
Where they was at the table and I think Terrence Howard gave Morris Chestnut a reality check.
What do you say to him?
Well, because make a long story short, Morris Chestnut was a professional football player. He was admitting like, yo, I sleep around with my wife, but then Terrence Howard was like, okay, what if she did that to you? Went out and got her little swerve on. It's karma. It's karma.
Yeah, that nigga wasn't having that.
Yeah, Morris Chestnut he got pissed.
He got mad.
He's like a ground. He fucking reached over the table and ground him.
Damn.
It's like, nigga, I ain't know what she
It's the truth.
But it's the truth.
It's the truth though. Like, you want to do all this shit, but then what if she do that one time? She want to have her little spring fling, a little, a little winter passion. Then what? You ready to jump off the fucking Empire State Building head first? Like, cut that shit out, man.
Nah. I mean, listen, man. If you a man and you feel like you can cheat on your woman and still be in love with her, hey, man, yo, look. Do you? But all I'm saying is, you can't be about ready to burn the damn house down because you find out she did something.
I mean,
I don't believe in going tit for tat in a relationship.
right? Yeah.
I don't believe in that. But hey,
So
you can't tell people what to do at the end of the day because you know they gonna do it. If a person's in love, all right, I'm still in love. I still want to be with this person, but I'm gonna whatever. But all I'm saying is I don't believe in tick for tat. But if a men, if you decide to cheat, you can't be getting mad at if your woman decide to step out on you. You can't get mad.
Fuck no. So let me ask you this: which one? All right, let's take up men and women. Right? Which one do you believe in? Right? Okay, if a person cheats, the relationship can still be saved, or is the relationship over in an instant? Like which one? If we just taking out the man and woman part,
Would I automatically break up with her if she cheats? So pretty much if
yeah. If she cheats, can it still be resolved, or is it?
it depends. If it's with somebody I know, fuck yeah.
Oh, if it's with somebody you know, ooh,
Fuck yeah. It's over.
man.
If it's with somebody I don't know, like I said, I'm not condoning cheating people at all. I'm not condoning it at all. But I'm a person about reality. Okay? The reality is cheating happens. Okay? Whether you like it or not. Should you be I'm not saying you should be going into a relationship being prepared for it. No. Because, you know, that's just saying, okay, this
I'm
person's
signing up.
I'm signing up to be cheated. No.
Yeah.
That's not what I'm trying to say. I'm just trying to say that
I feel like it's a thing that doesn't need to happen though. I feel like cheating is 100% avoidable.
no, yeah, it doesn't need to happen.
I feel like it's
but it happens.
I feel like in any scenario that you pitch, like I can pinpoint a point where it's like, well, you didn't have to.
But there's a lot of things in life we can admit that's wrong, but it happens anyway, and it's not going to stop.
Well, yeah, no, but I still feel
And
like
cheating is one of them.
You don't just accidentally slip and cheat though.
No, you don't.
Consciously
cheating. Yes, cheating is you did it
deliberately.
Bro. You knew what you was doing.
Yes.
There's no excuses to it.
Yes. Now, hold on. Now listen, right?
But what I'm just trying to say real quick is that when like I said, in a relationship, like yo, I'm not condoning it at all. It's just that yo, like, is it something people should just if she cheats with somebody I know, yeah, nah, I'm done. I'm good.
Okay, but if she cheats with a regular schmegular, then it's like
if it's with somebody I don't know, I'm gonna be pissed. Yeah, but I still will probably break up with her. Yes, but I will be less mad.
I mean, obviously, I know what people are saying, right? I know people are screaming at what they screaming at the phone or whatever they watching on right now. What they screaming at the screen right now for. Okay. What did I do?
Yeah.
To make her did I make her feel like less than a woman, or I wasn't, I was denying her sexual gratification, actively denying her, like working too much, putting her second, putting my job or something like that first, my career first, and not, I'm leaving her at the home, long hours, wee hours of the night, and shit like that. So, she's not getting in contact with me. I'm like, not getting in contact with her, communicating. Okay, she says, fuck it. She goes out. She's like, man, he leaves me at the crib. He's gone most of the night. He's not saying nothing. Homegirls hit her up. All right, let's just go out. She go out and meet somebody. Fuck it, man. My man ain't about to come back and had no type of sexual relationship with me. Fuck it. I mean, I tried to tell him, but he ain't saying nothing, so fuck it. Come on back.
What's going on with the man though? Like, is he going through something personal? Is he like? Having some type of downfall? Is he battling something?
I mean, look, 9 times out of 10, if he starts to pour himself into his work, obviously something's up with him. You don't just pour yourself into work because you love work. Like it's something's going on.
Bro, I feel like men, when it comes to being financially stable and all that, man, like he may be trying to work towards marriage eventually. a man ain't finna get married without being financially ready, though.
I mean, if his intentions are clear, if he makes his intentions clear to her,
Yeah,
that hey,
but I think that's something a woman should know, though.
Nah, you got to make those clear. You got to make that clear. It's best to make that clear to communicate. Like, hey, I'm doing this, so hey, listen, understand. I'm not going to be around you as much. You know, you're going to be here by yourself. Yada yada yada. You know, I may not be able to. You know, we may not be able to have those spicy moments like we once had. You know, I'm just letting you know that right now, right? So,
Yeah,
I'm letting you know that because I love you and I want to be with you. So, just during this period, can you just stick with me? Blah 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 blah. Cool, you know, but so like, but I feel like in a situation like that though, like when I pitch, is it okay for her to still go out and do that? Sheesh, man, like that's rough because I'm like, okay, listen, you try, you at least try, you at least was like, hey, like he's not communicating. I'm hitting him up, you know, whenever he's home, I'm trying to rub on him. He's like, baby, tired, yada yada yada. It gets frustrating. I get it. It gets frustrating.
I ain't gonna lie. Let's go back to the double standards too, real quick. I ain't trying to get on these too long, but when a man's not in the mood for sexual, we talked about this already.
What did we say? I don't remember.
When we did double standards,
yeah, but I don't remember exactly.
Check out the double standards video.
Yeah, double standards part.
When we did, when a man isn't trying to, when he isn't in a sexual mood,
yeah,
he's looked at as, weak, or the woman be like, "What's wrong with me? Are you attracted to me still?"
Yeah, they feel insecure.
But when a woman isn't in the mood, it means no. Just no means no. That's usually all it means.
Yeah,
a man doesn't look at himself and be like, "Is it me? Am I the issue? What's wrong with me?"
I would if I'm in a relationship. And my woman don't want to fuck me. Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what's going on?
I don't do that. Most men usually don't. That's usually not the thing. Like most,
we supposed to be like, all right, cool. She's not in the mood. Like,
yeah,
hop on the game.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
it's time to just hop on the sticks.
Yeah,
type shit.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's a double standard. Like,
yeah, it can be.
A man denies sex. Oh, what's wrong with me? A woman denies sex. No means no.
Oh yeah, I see what you're saying. It's double standard.
Yeah,
it's a double standard because there might be some real shit we need to talk about, and you might feel like you're entitled just to turn me down without no explanation. Like, nah.
Does a person have to have an explanation though every time?
Every time? Yeah, not every time. If you're just not in the mood, you're not in the mood. Like, now after a certain amount of time.
How long?
Ah, shit. Look, man, we in a relationship and we go. Look, man, after a month, man, I'm like, all right, what's going on?
A month? Okay.
Like a month, I'm like, okay, like you good? Like, and I mean, I'm making like full attempts. I'm not throwing like no curveballs at her. Like, we chilling, and we getting a little intimate, and she's just kind of like, when a woman, she kind of like, you know what I'm saying? She kind of like hit you with the side a little, type shit, and. And it's also, I gotta kind of hold it in that moment. I can't look like a bitch and be like, man, what the fuck? Like, I can't do that.
Yeah.
Like, I kind of gotta hold. Oh, okay, she ain't feeling it. All right, cool.
Yeah.
But after like a month, man, I'm like, yo, what's going on, man? Like, what's going on? Like, we ain't had sex in a month. Like, what's up? Like, I'm concerned at that point. I'm highly concerned.
Yeah.
I'm on red alert. Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
All right. So, long story short. We think cheating is bad, and it just depends.
Both ways.
Yeah, both ways, man. We don't condone that shit. So, hey, man, handle how you handle it. You know? Cool. Next post. All right. It's kind of a long one. All right. It does not benefit a woman in any way, shape, or form.
This is 50-50. Okay.
To go 50-50 with a guy. Whether it's the first date, household duties, grocery bills, none of it. Only his responsibilities will be split, not yours. Set the tone up front. He provides and protects. You don't split it 50-50. First question. What the fuck is 50-50?
50-50 means I may be paying the mortgage, she's handling the utilities. I'm paying for the groceries, she's
Oh,
you know, et cetera, like
So-
that. Or we may be going half on the mortgage and half on the utility. We go half on the mortgage and I'm paying the utilities. She handles the groceries or something like that. Or
okay, that's okay. But it says, this post says it does not benefit a woman in any way. shape, or
basically
form.
that post is saying women shouldn't be going 50-50
Should not be going 50-50.
Yeah.
So it should
At
be
all.
it should be the guy's responsibility is what they
to provide. Yes.
Yeah, whether it's the first day household bill, none of it.
From the so what that post is saying, from the first day on, it should be no 50-50. Like no,
So I should be the one
providing all the way
taking
every
on.
time. Yes.
Oh, I find that's bullshit.
Mm.
That's bullshit. Yeah, that's bullshit. I mean, listen, these things are situational though, right? If we're going on a date, obviously I'm gonna look to pay. I'm gonna pay for the date. I'm gonna facilitate the date financially. All right. Now, outside of that, everything else, yes, I'm gonna expect you to pick your feet up and, you know, help where help is needed. Obviously, and shit like that. So I think these things are more situational. They're trying to generalize it. They're trying to say, hey, and all across the spectrum, it should be this particular way. I don't find that to be facts. I don't find it to be facts. It's like you got to be.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I agree with it to a certain extent.
Okay.
Now, I said this before too. I don't remember which part I did, man. But okay, now I'm talking to women when I say this.
Oh, okay.
Women, y'all need to stop expecting a man to pay your bills if you do not have a ring on your finger. I believe in a man providing 100% if he is married. That's what I believe in. I'm not saying that should be generalized. Every man should just be paying. No, that's not what I'm saying.
Okay.
What I believe in, if I'm married, yes, I'm going to be providing 100%. Me. That's what I believe in.
So wait. All right. So providing. All right. When we say providing,
I'm going to be paying the mortgage. I'm going to be paying for the groceries. I'm going to be, handling all that.
what is she doing?
I do. If she wants to be a career woman, I'm okay with that. I'm not saying I have to have a housewife and she has to be at home only cooking, cleaning, and stuff like that. If she wants to be a career woman, I'm okay with that. If she, some nights, yes. Some nights, do I want her to cook? Yes, I do. I do. I'm not saying every night. Some nights, yes, we can go out, have dinner, and whatever the hell, we can have takeout. If she wants to be a career woman, cool. If she want, we can. But I feel like yes, I'm paying the bills and all that other stuff. I can pay for her nails and feet or whatever, her hair. Most of the time, once in a while. If she's a career woman, I feel like her money be put away for emergency purposes. Maybe vacation. Her money could be put away for vacation when we take a vacation once or twice a year, or emergency purposes. I may have an injury or something like that, or I may be having some family emergency and I have to take time from work. I ain't got no PTO type shit or whatever the hell.
Right.
Cool. Her money can be used for that at that moment.
Okay.
For the time being. That's what I believe in.
Okay.
But real quick before you go, women, and this is the downfall to a lot, man, to a lot of women. A lot of y'all are missing out on a lot of good men because y'all expect this man to be first and foremost. Okay, yes, a man paying for the dates. Yes, okay, that's normal. A man should be doing that. But expecting a man to be paying your bills when he ain't made no type of commitment to you, that's weird as fuck.
That is weird.
That's what I said. If you a woman and you ain't got no ring on your finger, stop expecting a man to be paying your bills. That's stupid. That's stupid. And you ain't doing nothing but hurting yourself. And those same women got the same excuse. Well, if he ain't paying my bills, I could do that for myself. Okay, what's the difference between you doing it for yourself and you having a man like that's not, you're going to do it anyway. So it's like, what is the difference? I don't get it. But but to sum up what I'm saying is like, yeah, women, if you ain't got a ring, a man paying your bills and stuff is for only those women that could flex that left hand. That's only, I think, that's what I believe.
So I got a question.
Yeah.
Because like, why whenever we speak about providing, right, it always goes towards financial circumstances, right?
Mm-hmm.
When they say I want a man to provide, or when a man say I'll provide for my woman,
Mm-hmm.
it's always in the financials area. Like, I'm gonna pay for the bills.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna buy the groceries. I'm gonna, finance the car, pay the phone bill, get her nails done, etc., etc. So by that logic, I don't have to do shit else. I don't have to love for you spiritually. I don't have to love for you intellectually. I don't have to cater to you sexually. I don't have to care for you emotionally. Because if I'm providing for you financially, if you think that's what stability is and what a man's supposed to do, if that's protection, that's what it means to provide, then I don't have to do nothing. I don't have to do shit else.
You got some women that's okay with it. You got women out here that, yeah, they just want they a freeloader.
Then that's not providing it. Because let's say I don't pay for a goddamn thing, but I satisfy you in all those other fields: sexually, emotionally, spiritually, intellectually, all that type of shit. But financially, I'm not. My percentage is low, but everything else is up high. Am I still not a provider? If I'm stimulating you on all those levels, but financially, okay, because it's times rough.
What do you provide? Okay, sexually, we get you're providing, but she's providing too. Sexually, you're giving, she's giving.
Yeah, you could look at it. You could look at it that way.
Emotionally, what are you providing? What does that mean?
What do you mean? Okay, I'm listening to you. I'm being empathetic to you.
Okay.
I'm being open and susceptible to your feelings or your emotions and your opinions, right? Yeah, I'm just being open, and I'm being more conscientious towards you. Okay, you see what I'm saying? So in that field,
I agree. I see where you're going. Yeah, a lot of women when it's provide
it goes straight to like he should pay bills. It
goes straight to her bills.
He should do all of this and that. I'm like,
yeah,
but that's not.
I don't necessarily agree with that either. If I'm like on a date with a woman, she say, yeah, a man has to. It's like, ugh, that's just a big ass turnoff. Yeah, right. No, that's a big turnoff. Right. If I'm with a genuine woman, she really don't throw that in my face really, and stuff like that. Yeah, like that makes a man. Well, that would make me, I wanna.
Yeah, like if
there's certain. A lot of women don't realize there's a lot of things they can do to actually make a man want to provide, and financially, sexually, emotionally, all that stuff. All the other ones you said. Yes, but. You have to pay my bills. You have to get my nails done. You have to pay for my hair and all this other stuff. Yes, no. Yeah, no. I ain't dealing with that.
But okay. But here's the thing with that. And here's where I would shoot women some bail who think like that. At least you're communicating that you're upfront with it, right?
Being honest about it, yeah, that's
right. Because if you want to be stimulated,
there's a lot of men out there that don't give a fuck either. If you bad enough and you throwing that out there, no, you have, there's men out there that don't give a two fucks.
Like they'll just like pay.
Oh yes. Well,
that's just tricking.
Oh yes.
Now you just simping at that point.
Freeloaders. Like there's a lot of women that's
but they just simping at that point. I mean. Do I blame a woman if she come across a simpy nigga that want to pay for everything to just back off?
That ain't her fault.
Just cause I don't feel like it's right. I mean, hey, listen, sister, hey, look, man, he got some shit he did.
Get it how you live, pimp.
Right? Yeah, but yeah, nah, man. I think just when it comes to just providing for a woman, man, it's a larger spectrum than just financial. Like, don't get it fucked up. Financial support is important. 100% important in a relationship. Like you need some type of funds to get through some things. 100%. So yeah. But like I don't think. But they just shoot straight to that, and I'm just like, well, what about there's a whole pyramid to this providing shit. There's a whole pyramid to it.
Bro, a lot of women don't care. about all the other shit. They really don't. If you, they want somewhere to, they want somebody, they want somewhere to live where the bills is being paid. That way, you know, whatever weird shit got going on in their head, that's really a lot. I ain't gonna say all, most, but a lot. A big percentage of women, yeah, that's really all. That's all they give a fuck about. They don't give a fuck if you an a-hole, or if you not really there for them emotionally, or if you.
Well, because at that point they just feel like, okay, he's take care of me. Then I feel like they. Well, because then they're comfortable, right? Then you're comfortable. You're good. You know, you stack.
They feel like they can tolerate the rest.
Yeah, but they didn't. But then they might even try to like get slick and slip out on dude. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, tricking.
Yeah, they gonna try to slip out on dude.
Leeches, okay. Tricking, whatever the hell you want to call it.
I got him for this, so now let me go hit up, you know, Dante, and he's gonna, you know, we're gonna step out and do our.
He's taking care of me financially. He's taking care of me in the bed. Like in the bed, he's really good. Over here, I can go to him as a friend and just talk emotionally. He's an ear. Use him for that.
Yeah.
A lot of women, yes, they got that. They got that power. Yeah. They got that type of power. A lot of women do.
Shit, man. Look, man.
But overall, 50-50. Since that's what we on.
I fuck with the 50-50 though. Yeah, like pick up where I'm slacking. Yeah. And I pick up where you slacking.
Yeah.
Simple.
But I think since the biggest topic is financially. Lastly, I'm gonna say one more time: women that don't got no ring on their finger, women, if you don't got a ring on your finger, stop expecting a man to pay your shit. I believe in providing financially and all that other stuff in marriage. I do.
Okay.
I'm okay with that. That's what I want to do. You know, if I'm blessed to have that.
I'm not mad at that.
In my life one day.
Not mad at that. All right. Final post. And this one is a lot different from, like I said, what we just spoke about, like the different topics we just spoke about. All right. Should I say the name in this one?
Yeah, we can.
Say it. All right. So this quote comes from Dr. Umar Johnson, our brother. Love me some Umar Johnson. Shout out to you, bro. Hope you watching somehow, some way. Hope you come across this. All right. Dr. Umar Johnson says, hip hop has done more damage to the black community in its 50 years of existence than the good it has produced. And then he says, I quote, we should have 50 Black Wall Streets, but all celebrities give is turkeys on Thanksgiving.
I'm going to start off by saying he's not wrong. He's not wrong.
Okay.
I feel like there is some good that rap has done for the for the black community.
Absolutely.
Do I feel like it's done more bad? I agree with that.
In what way?
A lot of ways.
Just give me one.
Well, first and foremost, the biggest way, the way rap is looked at.
See, here's my problem with this, right? And here's why I feel like Dr. Umar. Listen, because Dr. Umar approached, I feel like he, knowing him, because I watched a lot of interviews, he approached this from like an economic. He approached it from like an economic point of view, right? Or and like a we mentality, like we should have this.
That's what he's all about. He's not about individualism. Yeah. He's about us as a community.
But maybe this topic here shouldn't be looked at that way. Is what I'm feeling, because like, look, when it comes to rap, it's first and foremost, if anybody's a fan of hip hop, they know that it's not all just gangster shit. Like, I want to kill a nigga. They know that if you're a real fan, that's the only people that should be speaking about this, is people who actually are fans of hip hop and know the fucking culture. Right? That's the only people that's qualified to even speak about this. And for those people, they know that it's not all that. Right? But what they do know is that it's glorified as that, though. And we know that's not true. As fans, we know that that's not true. We know that's not what it is. We turn on the TV, hip hop is always looked at as some nigga shit, right? But we know that's not the case though. So I feel like even though it's looked at as like that, and like yes, the gangster rap, the drill music, all that shit, like sliding on my ops, that's gonna get a lot of press.
Look, let me ask you this.
Okay.
Majority
of what?
Majority of rappers throughout for the past 50 years are what?
Or what? Or
gangster rappers. Gangster rappers. That's why it's looked at as it's a majority. It's looked at as a majority thing.
I don't agree. I don't think I agree with that though. I don't think I 100% agree with that. Like I want to look at every other rap. Like we can line a lot of rappers up, right? And if you say he's gangster, out of every five rappers, I can kind of stop you at every other rapper and say, why do you think he's gangster? Why do you think he's gangster? Why do you think he's gangster? Right? Is it because he's not on some, I'm black, y'all. I'm black. I'm blackity black. Yo. Like, is it because he's not that? Like, he may not be even rapping. He could be.
There's a lot of things to rap about, though. Not
right.
just that.
I'm saying though. Like, so if I'm a rapper and I rap about what I grew up seeing, right? What I went through growing up, right? Right. Which is probably 9 times out of 10 some street shit because that's the environment that we come from. You see what I'm saying? I might not be necessarily rapping about me pulling up on it.
There's nothing wrong with that, but I think most is like glorifying it, Well,
look, you have that percentage of people who do that.
Top 5 rappers of all time.
What, my top 5 rappers?
Yeah. Or not personally. Who? Okay, Biggie. Pac. Jay-Z. Nas.
Yeah.
And
then interchangeable, Rakim, fucking Snoop. I mean, interchangeable.
A good 3 of those.
Wayne,
a good 3 of those. 3 out of 5 are gangster, technically rap.
Ooh.
Biggie rap. He rap gangster shit too, bro. Jay-Z.
See, go ahead. Who the third one?
I mean, if we putting Snoop in there, if we putting Pac, not necessarily. Nah. To a certain extent. Now Pac rap about good. He rap about Pac touches base on everything. I feel like gangster stuff a little bit, but I don't think Pac is looked at as a gangster rapper.
Yeah, he
could be to a lot of people.
He kind of crosses the gambit. It depends.
But you can call him a gangster rapper though. You can.
See, bro, here's my problem.
Q, if you just touch base on Cube, Snoop, we can go.
So here's my problem. Here's my problem with that argument, though.
Top 5, top 10.
Here's my problem. All right, here's my problem with that. Here's my problem with that argument. All right, first and foremost, man, these. Okay, so if we first and foremost, a lot of those rappers evolve outside of Pac and Biggie because they died early.
Yeah,
a lot of those rappers evolved outside of what they first came out as. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So they grew past that. So to label them, so to sit there and label them and say, like, hey, okay, for 50 is probably one of the most gangster niggas ever.
Right.
Like he's probably one of the most realest rappers ever. Right. Yep. But okay, so but you look at him, if you know his story and his past and everything he's went through.
Okay.
And you see how he evolved now. Like how do you still kind of like place him? Because he's still out here making a change. He's still like his voice is still big.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. What are you gonna say?
Okay. To challenge that, when people go back and listen to these people, their top music, because their music is not going to get like kids are going to eventually get as they get older, like get a little bit older, they're going to go back and listen to rap from other generations and see what rap was like, what they was rapping about.
Yeah,
you go back and look at 50. His best music was gangster rap. You go back and look at Jay-Z. His best music was gangster rap. So I'm saying it's never going to get old. People are still going to always look at them.
No,
at that
that's not right.
But through that,
no, you can't.
But look, if listen, if a person decides, let's say, okay, Jay-Z, for instance, drug dealing. That's what he...
Yeah, he rapped about drug dealing.
Drug dealing.
Yeah, he did.
Okay, now, let's say a drug dealer is selling drugs for 10 years. 5 years later, he decides to change his life. Is he still not considered as a bad person, a drug dealer?
I mean, listen, I did what I did, but why are you still holding me to the fire? Like, I changed my life.
What are you doing to change it, though?
What do you mean? I don't know. What is he doing to change it? Like, okay, that's why I use 50 Cent or Jay-Z as an example, right?
What is 50 Cent doing?
What do you mean? What is he doing? Like,
I'm just asking. For viewers, I'm just saying.
I mean, look, bro, 50 Cent, he's giving out, he's opened plenty of businesses. Okay. He's done philanthropy work, giving back to the community. He's done a lot of shit for his image.
I agree.
And for black people. You see what I'm saying? He's giving back a lot, and he's constantly giving out opportunities and chances and, you know, financial returns, etc. Same with Jay-Z, same with Snoop. A lot of these guys are still reaching back and touching those people touching those kids who were in the similar situations as them. You see what I'm saying? So to still say, hey, you know, 50 is still a gangster rapper. That's for one stereotyping him. You're stereotyping him.
But what does that? Okay, but what does that do when, like I said, when the kid goes back? Like I said, people like Charleston White, he blames rap on his life while he went to prison. People like him, they blame rap. He listened to these gangster rappers because they told him it was okay to sell drugs if you can get away with it. It's okay to go kill another man, black man, whatever. And if you can get away with it,
First off, I don't know what song said that, but go ahead.
Well, yeah, well, I don't know. This is Charleston White, a person I don't really fuck with at all.
I don't know what song said, hey man, like that sounds some boondock shit.
I sold this and that, whatever.
That sounds like some boondock shit. Go ahead.
It really do. But you know,
go ahead.
He has a lot of interviews where he talks about this.
And
he touched base on this. He blames rap for him going to prison. Basically, rap saying it was okay for him to do all this. And I'm saying, like, yes, what they're doing is good, but it's still like that music that they had is still a big influence, even still today.
I mean, it is, yeah. We're talking about some of the biggest rap albums of all time.
Rappers and rap albums of all time.
We are, but I still don't feel like, because if I'm still out here, like, listen, my music, like that, like my first album, like those first, because a lot of those are like their first album. We talk about Get Rich or Die Trying, The Blueprint, Doggy Style,
yeah.
Right? These are like their first albums, shit like that, right? So, obviously, yes, my first album, I'm coming out and I'm rapping about things that I went through, my environment. Like, that's like the first album's always the one that our artists pours like their heart into.
But I don't disagree with you though on what their labels, them giving out, hella chances and stuff. Yeah. You know what Dr. Umar would say about that though?
What would he say?
He'll say none of those are institutions.
Right. Well, wait. Say that. Wait.
None of those are institutions. Institutions, banks, schools, grocery stores. So hospitals.
Well, that goes.
That's what an institution.
So that goes back to my argument in the beginning. Right now, listen, like this is a conversation. Like, should we be looking at this conversation like that? Right?
Yeah.
Because here's my thing. Right? I feel like I said in rap, because rap is always getting looked at as some nigga shit. Right? And rappers are always getting attacked for shit that they do. But like, we don't attack Denzel for not having banks and schools and shit like that. We don't attack, like Bradley Beal or Kevin Durant for not having.
Denzel doesn't promote.
I'm just saying though. Like we're holding different black people. We're holding a section of. We're segregating a portion of black people. We're holding them to the fire.
Yeah.
My thing is this, right? Because the argument is, well, they got money. 50 got millions. Jay-Z got millions. Cube got millions. Where is the grocery stores, the clinics?
But I don't disagree. But the conversation is rap. Now if we going on that, just black people overall, everybody. But you're right.
I feel like that's a part of the conversation.
It should be a part of the conversation.
That's not getting touched on because we're segregating. We're splitting black people in half.
Yeah,
you see what I'm saying? If we want to look at this,
but then look, you got black people, you got niggas.
There's different types. But come on, man, stop it, man, stop. No, man, you can't just say that, bro.
No.
Oh, big, come on, nah. I don't hold nobody. Listen, man. Listen. Come on, B, nah. look, man, I can't hold people. I don't hold people to the flame of like who they were in their younger years. We're all impressionable in our younger years, all of us.
But we should be held accountable for the wrongs, though. Still, I feel like.
I mean, listen, okay, yeah, you can get held accountable for whatever wrong that you did, but like, now, what have you done past that wrong? You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
If you're still doing the same old shit, then yeah, bro, we need to like you need to check something. But like I can't look at you for like who you like I said who you were when you were younger because you were impressionable. Like you're just trying to make it. You had circumstances. You were put in dire need circumstances.
I'm not saying you're doing this. I'm not saying you're doing this at all. It kind of sounds like, but correct me if I'm wrong. It kind of sounds like you're justifying a little bit for the wrongdoings. I'm just a little bit. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Time out. First and foremost, okay. So we labeling. So let me ask you this: are we labeling gangster rap? We're putting a moral stamp on gangster rap, right? You're saying gangster rap is wrong. Are you saying that?
Yes, I feel like it. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So any person that raps gangster shit is a bad person and are morally or just unethical.
For forever, no. But if they're like, it depends.
Oh, yes.
Gangster rap is wrong. Yes, I do.
It's wrong.
I agree.
It's unethical.
Yes.
That's what you're saying.
Yeah. I do, bro. I'm being honest. I'm being honest.
You're moralizing gangster rap as it's bad. These are bad people.
It hasn't helped us at all.
We shouldn't listen to those people.
It hasn't helped us.
I mean, look, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that it's all. It's like all.
But listen, I'm not one of those people that just says gangster rap is bad, but then not have. But no. But there's a. Hold on, there's a second part of mine to it. I'm not one of those people that just says, "Oh, gangster rap is bad. That's it." Solutions. I'm about solutions as well. You know what? What these people could be doing to help.
This goes back to my argument though, because here's the thing. Umar said hip hop. Mm-hmm. He said hip hop. It goes back to what
He's talking about rap though.
No, fuck that. He said hip hop. We go back to my first argument. Anybody that knows hip hop knows, like I said, it ain't just all nigga shit and gangster shit. That's just what I agree. That's what the media tries to portray most of the time. That's what they try to portray. Yes. What's going to get more clicks on the internet? Fucking Common rapping about this, or not to single out anybody, or you know what I'm saying, Young Boy rapping about, not to single out nobody because I don't know Young Boy personally. Yeah. But because these people could be different people outside of music.
But listen though. Yeah, but black people don't even own fucking, when it comes to like hip hop and these labels, black people don't even own it. What these people want to put out is what they're going to put out. Black people, as in general, we let the internet, put a label on hip hop as this bad thing.
I'm not saying, I can't say we let them. I'm not like, we can't like, how do we let the media, like, if fucking Fox News decides to report on hip hop, they're gonna report on.
You want to know why? Because we as black people, we always got something to fucking say. If we fucking ignore it, they know we don't give a fuck, and we know it ain't true. Most of us got something negative or bad to say about it anyway. We like to comment bad shit on it. We like to be influenced only on the bad shit. We're easily influenced to the bad shit. I mean, when it comes to like these networks posting bad, like only like you said, posting. If a network decides to post Common and decides to post NBA YoungBoy, who gonna get the most attention? Where black people gonna go? Yeah, NBA YoungBoy. That's what I said. It's our fault. It's some type of accountability we need to take.
I feel like that's true to a certain extent because a lot of people are just influenced and impressionable when it comes to like violent shit. Yeah. When it comes to like, just toxic shit in general, right? Yeah. I don't think it's just the black community. I feel like everybody's just more impressionable to it as we are. It is more influenced to it as we are, as much as we are, right?
Mostly we get exposed for it though, is what I'm saying.
I mean, okay, that's fine. Whatever, cool. We get exposed for it more, but behind that curtain though, everybody's as equally impressionable just as much as we are, right? But like I was saying though, that's not because that's not hip hop's fault. Like that's like I said, that's the media. That's other parts. Like I said, these people don't know hip hop. You see what I'm saying? Like I said, hip hop is not all just this. Like we have a lot of this going on. Like we have a lot of other good shit going on. But just because this is getting glorified, now people want to label rap as okay, yeah, y'all just some niggas from the hood that don't know shit that could just
Rap or hip hop?
But we changing the difference between rap and hip.
Well, no, it said.
Because Dr. Umar say hip hop. I mean, look, I just look at it all the same. Like rap, hip hop. I mean, look, if you're a rapper, like we know what the culture is.
Okay.
We know who's from it. Like I don't look at 21 Savage. Like 21 Savage and J. Cole. They're rappers. They rap about different shit, but they're rappers. They're in hip hop. They make rap music. They make hip hop music. Whatever you want to label it as. Right. Different subject matter, but still rappers nonetheless. So I don't. But like we have the gambit. We have there's a full spectrum than just this section here. Now, if a person says I don't like this section, cool. But there's something for everybody. And like I said, when these guys transition from here out to here, like.
But I think the reason the topic is mostly on hip hop and people look at it is because obviously we know hip hop is the most sold.
It is. It's the number one genre
in
number one music genre.
Yeah,
in the world.
In the world,
Yeah.
Other than everything else. So obviously, if you at the top, you're going to get talked about the most. They're going to look at and shine the negative sides of everything that's going on in this top category.
But is that the artist's fault? That's not like if I'm a young boy.
If majority of the artists are what you would say a bad influence, yes.
I mean, look, if I'm look, because I can't point to anybody and directly say, yo, he's a direct bad influence.
Most rappers in the 90s, the early 2000s, today, most of them. So if majority rules, in a way,
I can't. How can we just? Because like, what's the statistic on that?
Most kids are looking up to whoever is more popular. What's more popular and what sells the most is gangster rap.
No, listen. Look, I feel like first and foremost, rap has its surgeons. Okay, you have this artist that pops, and then now this genre is popping. You have this artist that pops, now this genre is popping. Right? It's a resurgence. Right? When I mean, J. Cole still popping the shit, but when he was hot as fish grease, nigga, that's that type of, when
you gonna have your good rappers that's doing right. Doing good.
That's what I'm saying though, right? So yeah, when 50 was on fire, and and when fucking What Up Gangsta was all over the fucking place. Okay, yeah, that was definitely a moment in time where like niggas was in the streets with bulletproof trucks and shit like that with bulletproof vests on because of 50. You know what I'm saying? Right? Because he had a big influence on people. But like obviously, but he was the man at the moment and shit like that. Like I said, rap has its surges, but I'm not gonna look at it and say like every time somebody comes out and it's popping, it's just some bullshit. Yeah, that's not true. It's not every time. Every album I can go through all the years of hip hop. There's not one time where I'm like, okay, that was some bullshit. Like not every year, not every single year. No, because we got plenty of consciousness. We got plenty of.
I mean, I think most people know that there's good rappers out there. There's good rappers in every.
Then that negates
every decade.
The argument. That negates the argument, man. If you know it's there, if it's living proof of it, but you decide not to cover it and not to give light to it or acknowledgement of it, then that's just you trying to paint a picture of rap that's just not real, right? But we know, like I said, we the culture know that that's just some bullshit. They just trying to paint this as just some bullshit that's our fault. When we built the shit.
Yeah.
We built the shit. Like, get the fuck out of here. We started this shit. Nigga, not y'all. So we dictate what the fuck is wrong with it.
And we don't even own the shit though, is what I'm saying too.
I mean, well, okay, look, that's a whole nother argument that you can say. Yes, you're right. Some of these labels, yes, we don't the heads of them aren't.
Yes, we invented it and shit like that, but we don't even own it.
Yes, when it became a business, if we weren't business savvy or business minded coming out. We were just people who had talent, who could rhyme words at a very high level for whatever reason, because niggas is just talented. Black people just talented. We wavy as fuck. We came out dressing different, talking different, and now motherfuckers is influenced by us and shit. Like I said, because we the waviest motherfuckers on the planet. It is what it is. No, it is what the fuck it is, right?
Yeah.
They saw the clothes, they saw everything. Like, okay, we're gonna emulate this shit. Okay, there's money there, but we weren't. Yes, unfortunately, a lot of us weren't business minded in the beginning, and it started. At the beginning, yeah, we niggas fumbled the ball. Niggas didn't, capitalize on this shit. They didn't know nothing about copyrights and publishing and masters and all that other shit. I'm just rapping, nigga. I just love this shit. So as long as my record get out, that's cool. So yeah, we had a delayed head start. But then but then we did figure it out, and you had the Master P's and shit like that come out, and so we can own all of our shit.
No limit.
Yeah, like Cash Money and all them. Like they came out like, yo, we can own all of our shit. I'm doing this by myself, and I don't need them and shit like that. So we had those positive influence people. Like I said, Ed Master P at the time, yeah, he was rapping about selling dope and shit like that. Ice Cream Man, like that's, or Ghetto Dope. You know what I'm saying? Like these are the name of his album and shit like that. But he was still letting people, hey, I'm black owned, I'm independent, I'm self-made. If you can be like me, you can be the entrepreneur, the mogul who is black 100% and shit like that. And hey, man, that's a positive message if I ever heard one.
Hey, man, Master P is done a lot. This man was a professional basketball player. My man was successful in the acting, where he got his own movies, director, wrote his movies. My man was a successful rapper. And this man is trying to take over the grocery stores right now. This man got his own ice cream, his own cereal, his own ramen noodles, his own chips.
I mean, look, not to get on Master P because this ain't the conversation, but some of his shit I be kind of looking at like, come on, P, like
he trying,
like his shoes. You could design better shoes than that, my nigga.
Bro, you gotta start from somewhere.
I don't know. You start from somewhere.
Hey, my man. Hey, man. He trying. He did. Hey.
Yeah, you start from somewhere. But I feel like. I don't think what Umar is pointing at. I just don't think attacking rap is like the right approach. Because, like I said, we got plenty of successful black people everywhere, but we not holding them to the fire. You see what I'm saying? Like I said, we're not looking.
I agree with you to a certain extent, though. On that, to a certain extent, I agree with you. We are not.
You know what I'm saying? We just holding rappers like.
But I think Dr. Umar is touching base on like people that are pushing a negative approach, message.
Man, well, look,
that needs to be held accountable.
I feel like
for not.
But I feel like that's just.
But holding other ones, I think that's a different conversation. But you are correct. I don't disagree with.
But if we just sticking, all right. But if we just sticking to rap, then I just feel like, okay, you can hold Chief Keef to the fire for so long. Like say he came out when he was 16, my nigga.
15, 16, yeah.
15, 16, like from Chicago, like a game break. What else did you want? Like what? Like what did you expect? Like yes, niggas gonna rap about what they go through.
You can rap about it, but at least say, "Hey, yo, I don't condone this. This ain't okay." I mean, kids, I don't want you to think this is how life is supposed to be as a kid growing up from Chicago. We trying to change that narrative.
I feel like in the beginning, like I said, in the beginning, when dudes are trying to get on, okay, they brand themselves, and then if they're fortunate,
because I feel like we as black rappers and all that other stuff. If majority of us try to they ain't gonna just cut us out. They gonna okay, no, we need gangster. No, that's not gonna happen.
Would you say what you mean?
Like your Chief Keefs, your 50 Cent, like 50 Cent style type rappers, whether it's Jay-Z when he was rapping about what he was rapping about. if if they change, they could rap about it, but change it. I'm saying in a way, like even though some of these rap labels, they probably like, no, we want gangster rappers. They probably saying that, but I feel like we have to change it in a way. It's like, yo, yeah, I'm rapping about this, but we know it ain't cool. That's what I feel like Dr. Umar is trying to say a little bit.
What's the difference between, okay, I'm rapping about it on my, I'm making my album,
Yeah.
all right, but then, okay, my album's blowing up. I'm doing interviews. They ask me about my past, and I'm like, yeah, I went through this, but to anybody who's listening, I hope nobody else has to go through. I'm just rapping what I was going through, my pain and shit like that. So now you're getting these interviews and shit like that, or you're going to my social media and you're getting the backstory of some of these records and shit like, and some of these lyrics. So you don't have to take them as face value, is what I'm saying, right?
Or put it in your songs in a way. I don't know how, but maybe.
I mean, okay, but like still though. But if I'm still expressing myself, like I said, through interviews or whatever, fuck, hey y'all, like yeah, this is my music, but I don't like listen to me when I tell you like, yes, like I went through this. I wish I didn't have to. For young kids that's listening to me. Like I said, I'm just rapping about my experience. Like this album was about my experience growing up in Baltimore, in Brooklyn, in Compton and shit like that. Right. This is just my experience. I'm just letting y'all know just what it was when we was just growing up. Cause that's all I can tell y'all right now. But yeah, and if I'm explaining that in an interview, then I feel like I'm doing my due diligence. Now, once I get out of this, then you look for some growth. You look for some growth. Okay, you're a little bit older now. You got money. You was rapping from perspective of somebody who didn't have much, but now you got money. So okay, on this second album, let's see what the subject matter is about now. All right, cool. Third album, okay, we need to see some growth out of you, my nigga.
Yeah,
we definitely need to see some progression out of you, right? And as long as I see progression out of a rapper, man, like that's all we ask for. We ask just people grow the fuck up.
Yeah,
grow the fuck up, because now
I agree.
You're gonna try to keep rap immature.
I agree.
At that point, if you fucking 40 years old, still, nigga, you don't live in fucking on the south side no more.
I agree.
Stop that bullshit.
I agree.
Yeah, fuck, man, that was fun. I like that, man. We might have to pull up on that again, because Twitter be having a lot of shit to say. Well, you on Twitter, I'm not on Twitter.
Yeah.
So they be having a lot of shit to say on there.
Oh man,
yeah.
The next crazy topics, I'm on definitely
for sure. So listen, y'all. Like I said, before we get out of here, look, we touched base on a lot of things, and people might have their own opinions. Again, like I said, we're not trying to attack anybody, but we want to get people's opinions about this as well, not just our shit. So, like I said, any women, because we talked a lot about women, Any women, any mother, anybody that feel like they want to come on here and share themselves, preferably black women, but still, we're our door is open to anybody. We're open to anybody, but like, cause we want to have those women. We want to have women come up here and voice their opinion. Like, tell them, cut me off of my mind, bro.
No,
yeah,
100%,
like we've been looking for women, so we want women to come up here as guests and tell us their side of the story. Because we only can tell it from our side. We only men at the end of the day. Yeah. So please, y'all, like I said, we're open to that. So appreciate it, man. We love y'all. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, share. Love y'all always. Peace. Stay fearless.
Yes, sir.